What is up, Power Maniacs? Stasis here, and today we're going to be giving a first impressions video for the new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. When I first heard about this game, I had extremely low expectations of it. COD has been kind of going downhill, in my opinion, in the past couple of years, and I really did not expect to like it. Before I get too much further into it, let you know what I'm running here. I am running the MP11 with rapid fire, red dot, and I believe the foregrip. Everything else is pretty much just standard because you don't unlock anything good until forever. So that's what I'm running. Rapid fire and MP11 is absolutely murder. I have a secondary weapon that is, I think, the AK. No, actually, I think I don't remember the name of the gun. It's the third assault rifle, I believe. Not the 3-shot one, but the one after that. Anyways, I did not expect to like this COD game. In fact, I had no plans to buy it. I think I played Ghost 4 times. That's how much I hated Ghost. I did not like the way Ghost worked. I thought the maps were terrible. And it just didn't work well for me. And this morning I woke up. A couple of the streamers that I do follow were playing it. I was watching Tim the Tatman play, and after about 20 minutes, I was like, holy shit, this looks good. I mean, when I first heard about the movement system with this little jetpack rocket thing, I was like, man, you're going to be able to fly. It's going to be so stupid. People are going to be flying around like Titanfall, and it's just going to be impossible to hit anybody. The aiming is going to be ridiculous. You're going to have people jumping around like a bunch of leapfrogging freaks on meth. And I just didn't expect to like it. And then the more I looked at it, I was like, well, it's not so bad. And actually, it kind of adds a little bit of depth to the game. And then, I was like, you know what, screw it. What the hell, we'll pick it up. I've always enjoyed COD, with the exception of last year. Hopefully I'll like this one. And when I picked it up, it takes about 10-15 minutes to get used to the movement. And after that, it's just natural. And the nice thing about the movement system is you always get a double jump. So no matter what, you get a double jump. And then you can move forward or sideways. So you can strafe left, strafe right, or move forward. And the cool thing is you can double jump and then strafe. Or double jump and then move forward. So it allows you to really approach some targets in some very interesting ways. Not only that, but if you get good at it, you can rapidly move through the level. And people who don't use this system, you just shit all over them. Because they're still just walking around. You're flying. Well, I mean, you're not flying. You're more hopping and gliding. But, the people who stand still and fight, you're strafing around them with your jetpack, and you really get some nice... It introduces another skill ceiling, which I've really liked. One of the other things that I didn't like about Ghost was the levels. The levels were really funky. Now, there's a couple levels in this that I don't like so far, but at the same time, I'm still learning them. The difference is, while I was learning the Ghost levels, I hated them. While I'm learning this one, I'm like, oh, okay, I can work with this hallway. I can work with this side of the map. I can patrol here. And it's reminding me a lot of my days in Modern Warfare 2, where I'm roaming around. I'm like, okay, this patrol here, or, area. Some people call it camping. I call it patrolling a side of the map, so to speak. I could find these patrol spots that really worked for me. And, it's a solid game. The guns feel good. The sounds are sick. You don't seem to have any ridiculous kits that I've seen yet. Nothing stupid or just one of those things that just makes you want to scream. Oh, and panic knifing. It's pretty much gone. In previous versions of COD, when you knife, you kind of enter that follow mode where your character kind of lunges at somebody and then kills them. And usually it involves it's like a lock-on. So once you're in it, you attack the person. Well, in this, your guy just swings. And if the dude's not there, you're screwed. And if he's more than like a half foot in front of your face, you're screwed. So it's almost hard to get the knife off. The one exception is when you're chasing somebody and you lunge around the corner into them, then it's very easy for them to do it because you just basically bounced right off of them. But I don't know. I like that there's no panic knife. I mean, sure, you're going to get knifed a lot, but you're going to get knifed legitimately. You bounced off the dude. You should have knifed him, and he knifed you. It's not one of those things where you walk around a corner and just die, or you walk around a corner and you start shooting the dude and die. Most of the time, if I start shooting you and you try to knife me, you're dead. And it's nice. That's how it's supposed to be. If I'm putting bullets into you and you're trying to knife me, you should die. So I like that. I like that. The guns, Ghost, you know, there weren't any real guns that I was just like, ooh, I like this one. This gun right here, the MP11, it's, I believe, the second SMG. It reminds me a lot of the, I forget, it was a secondary in Modern Warfare 2. It was a machine pistol, and it was really crisp. It had a really nice fire, no recoil, really sharp, really high rate of fire, and it was nice. One of the nice things is the assault rifles, they actually seem to be able to compete. So it's not just, I mean, I'll admit, I never played much Ghost, so I can't really say how it was, but I know in Black Ops 2, SMGs were, you had to run with an SMG. If you, at least at the beginning, you know, if you didn't have an SMG, you were done. And then later on, I think they bumped the assault rifles to where they were pretty crazy. But, you know, Evos and things like that in Black Ops 2 were where it was at. With this, you know, you're seeing a variety of weapons. Not everybody's using the same thing. Granted, it's day one, so people are still unlocking some stuff. But it felt more about the gunplay and the movement and how you handle your character than it is about, you know, getting that specific perk or that specific unlock. And I really like that. And not only that, but it feels like you can compete right off the bat. So some of the starter guns don't blow. I think one of my main complaints is the fact that a lot of the cool perks like Scavenger are so far up in the, I think Scavenger's 35. So you got to get like 35 levels into it before you can do Scavenger. And in things like FFA, especially with high rate of fire SMGs like this, I'm having to pick up weapons off corpses. I mean, I was playing a game earlier today on the stream, and I had to reload. I had to pick up weapons off people 5 times. It's just like, God dang, please give me Scavenger a little bit earlier. But I'm liking it. I think it's going to be a solid COD. I think it's back to kind of Call of Duty's roots. I don't know what happened with Ghost. Who knows? But I think this one's pretty good. It's way better than I expected. Maybe I just had such low expectations that I didn't expect it to be good. But you probably will see some of this footage on the channel from time to time, mainly with me talking about news or stuff that's going on in my life, or, you know, I do something completely ridiculous and I want to share it with you guys. So what are you guys thinking about COD now? You know, are you liking it? Are you not liking it? Do you think it's better than Ghost, worse than Ghost? Do you think it's kind of back to its roots? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I think this one's going to be a success. I think it might revitalize the COD, and this jumping thing that I thought was going to suck adds a whole new level to it. I mean, you have to actually, it's not just looking forwards and backwards and sideways, it's now looking up and down. And a lot of places where you never thought you would be attacked from, you know, you have to be careful with. And oh my God, people don't listen at all. I mean, like this dude right here, he still doesn't turn around. I put like 4 bullets in his ass and he still doesn't turn around. I don't know what's wrong with people. So it'll be interesting to see once the skill system kind of balances out a bit and people start learning how to play and we see how things go and how people hold up. And I guess I was just happy not to see any of the death streaks, you know, no last stand, none of those things. Oh, I always hate those. I always hate those. It's almost like they took most of the frustration out of COD and got back to just shooting people. Which is what COD's all about. I mean, that's what it's been about. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I will primarily be playing FFA probably for the majority. That's the gameplay mode that I've always liked. It's crisp, it's fast. You know, you don't have to worry about teams and such, and you know, people that my subs can get in with me and play with me. So feel free to add me on PlayStation. Get onto my friends list. You're welcome to jump into my FFA games whenever I'm playing. I most likely will have mics muted, so I won't be able to hear you, but, you know, you're more welcome to join. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I think it was 30 and 16. If you liked it, make sure you slap that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.